I take the mount one, can I serve as a mount?
Yes. But you have to be one size larger for a rider.
No,
Dang
unless
it.
I have the right book to take the feat that lets me ride something of my own size.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
jeez. You,
You
I,
can make
uh,
this the best
oh
thing
god.
ever.
Uh, I, oh, actually, I have the
Oh,
perfect suggestion for your build, Luca. You take reach.
Oh yeah,
I
of
was
course.
thinking about that actually.
You punch at farther distances.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm just reading through all of them right now.
Another one that might be good is sticky.
Can now ignore the flat-footed.
Yeah, I guess I'll take Reach. Reach probably the best one.
I'm going to take one of the. No, I'll let you take both augments. They really do that more for you than it. Because I
I
have
think Reach
spells.
is the. I think Reach is really the only. Oh, I guess I could take Resistance too.
Bear in
You can,
mind, you can
yeah.
save them up and get a level 2 evolution.
Oh, I can do two of them to do level 2.
And you
Yeah.
can save these after this time and get something higher than that. So at this point, I
Ooh,
think
give me one
Rake
second.
becomes your next thing. Because I think that's in the
Mm-hmm.
2.
Yeah.
Ooh, Rake is that level 2?
Yeah.
Ooh, I think I can do a Rake after a grapple after a pounce.
Yes, it becomes a grapple check.
So if I pounce, it becomes a grapple and an attack.
Oh, or you could just go for straight up Shadow Blend or Shadow Form.
Wait,
I am nothing if not helpful, have you noticed?
thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, in any condition of illumination other than bright light, I get 20% healing.
The
I
other
can do a
option there is you
shadow
save up for
form
major
evolution.
magic, and then you just get invisibility as a spell-like ability.
That, yeah, that's an option too. So I can drink two of these and just not put them anywhere, and then, or would I have to carry these around with me?
What do you mean? To get the
So if I
points?
drink two of these, yeah,
You
to get the
you
points, can I
you
just?
open the canisters, taking the 2, and you just make a note that you have 2 Eidolon points on standby.
Okay, okay.
That's why someone
I
was
can't
looking at getting
reallocate them,
6
right?
of them. You cannot reallocate. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Ooh,
I just noticed ultimate magic exists, and that is some really OP stuff. Though kind of
ultimate
fun. I
magic.
mean, you could just create food and water anytime you want. Get life sense. Oh, you can
I can get burrow.
ignore
Wait.
the fact you have to breathe.
I can just get burrow and then trivialize every single encounter. I won't because I've had to deal with that as a DM before and it's not fun. Oh, I can get fast healing.
The point is, you have the option. I haven't denied you.
I'm a. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna take both and put them
I
on
will
standby.
say it's kind of a sad way to go. I mean, you don't really experience things, but it is up to you as the players what you want to experience out of this game.
I want to have fun, and burrowing does not sound like fun.
Okay?
So I'm at 7 canisters,
So
and I'm gonna have
let
2
me
on
know
standby.
how many canisters you guys took out of the list.
Did I post it? I think I. No. Oh. So I'm putting that there. This is the full list.
Okay.
And I'll take the feet.
It's misspelled, but okay.
No, it's perfect. Yeah, I'll take that, and I'll take a rogue feat, and I'll take bomber.
Okay.
Okay.
So, did you want any skills there, or did you want the ability score?
4 evolutions.
Then you, I'm good on skills. Like I am up the wazoo. I always use more skill.
I mean, you're the kind of the skill person, so I think you should take it.
All right, I'll take. Oh, okay, I'll take a feat and a skill.
Okay. And I just want to know how many canisters you guys have used up here. That's what I'm trying to keep
5,
track.
6,
So 2
9,
for you, Adrian. I don't care which ones you
And
took. But Luca, how many have you taken? Both Eidolon evolutions?
I took both, yeah.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I've drinking 7 so far.
8. Have you listed as 8?
I think yeah. One skill. And
So at this point, Desert is far behind, but I don't know where he is exactly. Maybe he just hasn't shown up. Which I feel bad about, but it's the time you get. I can't affect
Yeah.
that.
This is a really fun campaign so far.
yeah,
Yeah, it should be interesting to explore and see what you find. I am kind of sad about how Amenemen was defeated this time. I was expecting people to get all the way down or learn in advance that this creature existed and then know that they found the tag. So far, this has not happened once. But I have a third group. We'll see if it happens. Okay. So you took both Eidolon evolutions. Did you take any more, Luca?
I took the 2 evolutions, but what's left right now?
A skill and an
there's-
ability.
yes.
There's a skill and an ability.
So +2 to one ability score or +2 to a skill.
I mean, I can always use an extra ability.
I'm just gonna point out that escape artist looks mighty tempting after the last time.
That is true.
I'm putting all of my skill points into perception because
Yeah, I mean, as long as one of us has that.
yeah, I'm just letting you know I'm doing that.
Do you want either? I mean, I'm good right now. So, do you want the other 2?
I can take the other 2. No, go ahead and take at least one skill so you have some skills too. Like the escape artist
Okay.
does look good. I'll take the ability.
Yeah, I'll take the skill. And it's how many is it into one skill?
2.
+2 to one skill. Considered a miscellaneous bonus just because that's how it works.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'll throw it in
So that's
escape
a
artist.
9 for
at least-
you, totaling up to that. Adrian gets a 9 as well. Okay.
So I've
So
now
you're evenly
drinking-
matched on canister consumption.
I think I'm only at 8 right now.
No,
I
you're
am
at
at
9.
9. No, I am at 9. Yeah.
Okay. Goatee. He takes you downstairs, shows you the Journal of Defondriel.
Okay.
There's some history on
I'll
the
pick it up.
walls. It seems to be a couple of things mentioned here on the walls that state they have come here to build a grand laboratory looking into the code of life itself. You suspect,
Okay.
based off some of the other things on the wall, that the canisters are the result of that research, but there's not a lot of details there. There's also a bit of a map here, kind of like roughly what the island looked like before they inhabited it. And there also seems to be a thing in the middle of the map talking about a crypt an ancient crypt, possibly. I do not have the name in front of me. I will get back to you on the name, but it's a recognizable name to the language that you all have. It is the root word for crypt.
Oh.
Oh, it's like the ultimate
Possibly the original crypt.
Okay.
crypt of the gods.
More along the lines of the original crypt for all Shapers.
Mm.
Over in a side of the room, there is a note on the wall talking about how people have suspected this is the original homeland to the Shapers, but they haven't found evidence of that.
Okay.
That's it for what's on the walls.
The note?
Okay.
Note?
The
The
note.
journal?
There was
There is a
yeah,
journal.
in the desk.
Yes, there's a journal from Defondriel.
Yeah, I'll read it.
Okay. Defondriel seems to have left this as a recommendation and guide around the island.
Okay.
He says that the
That's
Great
really
Laboratory is attached to the... It's a bit of a technical term, and neither of you have the language for it.
Could I roll for that?
I suppose you could have spent time with Klein at the base and possibly learned it. Sure, give me a linguistics check.
Well, if it's in Shaper, I know Shaper.
You all know basic Shaper possibly from the archaeologists.
Okay.
They have a very rough estimation on the language. Klein is the only one that has exact language because he received it from one of the computers themselves.
Okay.
Your linguistics check is, yes, you possibly have talked to Klein and learned it. It is a power generator base, but it's geothermal.
Okay.
Okay. They were in some very advanced stuff.
Oh, yes. So you suspect that their lab is somewhere by the volcano.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of the island. Some of the other things mentioned is the fact they've been told to leave the island. It will be barred, and this research is to be hidden here, never to be spoken of again once they leave. That's about all you have here. It does also state he left another notebook in the laboratory.
Cool.
I guess our next big stop is gonna be the laboratory.
Well, that's further down the game.
Yeah, further down. Yeah.
Anyway, that's all you got here from this journal.
Cool.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to put you back out on the main map, just because that makes sense. It is after midnight. I think this is a pretty good stopping point.
Mm-hmm.
And because of how you dealt with that, you are halfway to leveling up.
Oh, nice.
As far as points go, I need to make a note here. We have +1 for killing the bear.
You mean punching the bear to death?
Yeah.
You need to be specific about.
I'm
Yeah,
not
very
too
specific.
concerned. A Minuteman lives. That's a +1. In your control, I should state that as well. That puts your score up to +3.
Yay.
You are in the lead.
Nice. Dope.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. That's about all I've got for you guys.
Okay. Quick question about the evolutions.
Yes.
Can you take a quick look at large for me, and let me know if there's any limitation on that
I
one?
suspect I know where you're going with this. Where is large? 2?
It's 4.
How are you going to become a giant?
I can become huge potentially, and it's a 16 bonus to strength, an 8 to con.
Let's see here.
Yeah, but you won't be able to
Large.
fit into the dungeon.
Yeah, but like,
But by then, like, I'll maybe have like diminished person, so
yeah.
Alright,
just like
so
throw you back up
you
on the right
have.
moment.
So it's a 4 to become large. You might fit in
And then
some
it's an extra-
dungeons. And then another 6, you become huge.
So I would need 10.
So that's
But,
what the guy
like,
was
I
going
just
for.
wanna
I remember the
know-
6 for huge.
Yeah. Are you guys allowing that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna go for that.
I mean,
'cause
you
I
got to
want the
consider
inconvenience
that's
of being
10
huge.
canisters right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 4 for large, I'm 100% going for. 'Cause,
Yeah, no, that's worth it.
It'll be a little difficult to get through some areas, but I can squeeze.
No, and again, like I'm probably going to learn diminished person at one point just for myself anyway.
Yeah, but like that +8 to strength
I consider
just for
this
4 canisters.
if you
Dude.
think back to how Bleach, I don't know how many people read manga.
I've seen
or anime
Bleach.
So
I saw for
Bleach.
first some of it.
What is going on here is you are one of the Arankar serving Aizen. Those
Got
big
it.
ones. If you become the large person,
Understood.
yes, you're capable of acting like a human being, but you are a bull in a china shop, knocking things down.
That's okay.
Yep.
I was planning on stocking up on a lot of enlarged persons potions or some way of getting it, but this
There
just
you go.
eliminates that.
Okay, that's it for today's game. I think everyone. Congratulations. You're close to getting level 4 because
Nice.
of how that turned
You mean
out.
level 5?
Yeah, you mean level 5.
Oh yes, level 5. My bad.
It's all good.
I am going to reiterate that red triangle, from my memory, I'll put that back, was a mission one of the ladies in the orchard gave you to go find her husband.
Yes, that was correct.
Okay.
And it was the crypt. A
Or
crypt was
not
here.
find her husband, find the creature that killed her husband. That was what it was.
Yeah,
Got it. Okay, cool. Sometimes maybe I can punch.
yeah. So that's the next place we're going tomorrow.
Cool.
Yep.
Because we could probably camp here like tonight. This is a secure location.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
the whole
especially
place
since
has
we
been
have,
shut up,
yeah.
and Metaman will take a day to repair the entryway.
Cool.
Yeah.
He took a couple hours to repair the entryway to Defondriel's office and bedchamber,
Okay, cool.
And our
which
pigs are
actually
still
had one
okay?
of the canisters, by the way.
Winkerton is still okay, right?
They're outside overnight on their own, alone.
Yeah, and there's nothing we can do about that. We can't bring them in.
Nope.
Well, it'll take a while for the
It'll take a
entryway
while
to
for
be
the entryway to
repaired,
be
so
open, so it's
Yeah.
just what it is.
It's a risk
All
we
right.
have to take.
It was nice having them for a while.
It was.
I shouldn't laugh too much about it, but it's just what it is.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, how many canisters are in the game?
Most
if
locations
you can
have
tell us.
about 6.
Okay. Okay.
There are about 55 locations, plus
Oh, wow.
another 10 that are randomized if you spend time in an area looking.
Okay. Thank you. That means next location I can be large.
There is a range of how many canisters of each type you can find, though.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I did. I did also give 2 extra canisters for this location, just because GM's prerogative there. But
Thank you.
I felt it was a little bit worth the reward for keeping him alive.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This was a fun location.
Yeah, alright.
What we did of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the entry was really great. I love the 3 turns of combat where, yeah.
You know, I will just say the pounce came at a good moment because as soon as I realized punching was not going to work because of the ready to action, I was like, you know, he does have the ranged attack where he picks up anything that's nearby and chucks it at people. I'll
Yeah.
do that. Mister, I can pounce 60 feet over there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. Someone else had a gun. They misfired and didn't get to shoot him, and then couldn't load it because it would take a full round action, and they didn't feel safe enough to reload. Would have probably killed him as well.
Nice.
But anyway, that's just what happens.
I'm gonna get off now because I'm gonna go to sleep.
All right.
All right. Good night.
Well,
Good night, y'all.
I hope you all enjoyed that. Have a good one.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Good night. Bye.